former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver.
To kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. Here's Miller on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start the drive with Warren. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Here we go. Right.
From the 27. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Hey, what? Angel. Easy. Right.
Fields on 3rd. Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here we go. Good.
On 2nd down, Warren. And they had that one contained right at the line. Riley Moss with that tackle. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Here we go, son.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up.
Out, let's go. Right.
Fields out of the gun. Throw complete to Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go, son.
First carry for the versatile vet Cordero Patterson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35. Off play action, it's Fields. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Easy. Right.
Throwing again on 2nd down, Fields. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
79 Broncos.
Now Nix. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Cole Holcomb there on the stop.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly, as a check-down outlet on short throws.
18, rock, 18, tag. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Go street. Ready.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He fires one deep down the middle. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Right.
Counterplay here, Warren. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Don't jump, ready? Extend. Go.
They'll go again with Warren. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling our running backs, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go.
Wilson, the receiver, in motion left.
All right.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. He put everything he had. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go!
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he lost the football. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First the interception, and now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, Coach's going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out, because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the NFL is the biggest indicator of winning and losing.
And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. Rig alert.
They send a man in motion.
Check go.
Mix again on 2nd and 10. Pass taken in by Sutton. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Cole Holcomb there on the stop.
You want to know why we see so many gray hairs, Kate, on these D coordinators we meet with? It's plays like that. These D coordinators hate quarterbacks that can escape the pocket, escape the blitz, and make you pay with completions.
To the air, 3rd and long. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
18, Pioneer. Cup 19, Cup 19. 70, Timberwolf.
They'll throw again. Nix. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Here we go, son.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set.
Now a give to Warren, coming right. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Here we go. Good. Set.
Looking to throw Fields. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here we go, son.
Here's Harris. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's taken in by Williams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Nix from the gun. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. Wide open downfield. Got it. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start to fight back with their first points of this game. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return, as this is going to be a touchback. And with our new kickoff rules starting this year, the ball only comes out to that 20-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
11. Cut.
Here's Fields to throw. And that falls incomplete.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. And all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, son. Cut.
Now Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, man, he has to be so upset with himself. 1 yard shy of the goal line, Brock. But, hey, still an incredible play to pick it and put his team on the doorstep for 6.
No question about it. The highlight was already playing in his head. He's at the 10, the 5, the 2, and then bam! He is stopped at the 1, and that pick 6 disappears. It is definitely a highlight for him, but I definitely know when they watch that tape, his teammates are going to give him quite a ribbing for getting caught at the 1.
No doubt.
Ready.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Miller on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Up. Here we go, son.
From the 29. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Broncos have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Williams now on 1st and 10. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he was just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
They've got a man in motion. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And this stays tied here in the 2nd.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Steelers looking down a very long field.
Don't jump. Ready? Thank you.
Here's 2nd and 14. He's on the move. And this one does not go far.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Fields out of the gun. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And the Broncos are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, smash. 70 range. 70 range. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Nix. As the open man downfield. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at midfield. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10.
Go.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Throw complete to Williams. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. From the 43. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
79 Broncos. Hut, hut.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Nix. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Big gain downfield. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Miller on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Here we go.
1st down throw for Fields. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. Set.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here we go, set.
Second down and 10. Fields. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Broncos make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Here's a loft deep down the middle. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60. Huh.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds Mims. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
On second down, a run with Williams. He'll cobble together a yard there. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
On third down, here's Nix. He throws a bullet deep to the right. That's complete inside the 35. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point try now from Lutz. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Miller on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
You got it, mini base. Why not? Go.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go, son.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Chased out to his right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
A pistol snap. Fields. Wilson's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Extend. Here we go, Scott.
Now it's Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
That's complete to Wilson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Motioning the tight end now. Fields on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Go, Chuck. Ready? Right.
Another throw for Fields. That's caught beyond the marker. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returnable from the 2. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Hurt.
Man in motion here.
Warrior 70. Nineteen tight. Ready.
Nix with it on 1st. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Gets everything he has under this throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
On 1st down, Warren. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
West. Here we go. 11. Hey, 10.
Fields out of the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
To the air, third and long. Caught by Freiermuth. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Shotgun handoff for Patterson. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Here we go. Good. No muss, no muss.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Delta. Go.
Off play action, it's Fields. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to find his tight end. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
They'll throw on third and long. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there. I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Here we go.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go, sir.
They send a man in motion.
Cut.
Third and long for him here. This throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Less than a yard needed here on fourth.
Here we go. Set.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on fourth down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Smash. Here we go. Set.
On second down, it's Williams again. Works it past the 20. Through the 40. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Hey, forget about it. Forget first down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run. And that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
The give here on second. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
A split second, all but kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. Nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They go with Williams on a counter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
They'll run here on first down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Put some respect on that corner's name. Corners aren't just on that field to cover. They can hit, and they can create tackles for loss, too.
Ready up.
Offense to the line for second down.
Let's go now.
Play action with Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Let's go.
Here he is on third and long. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes, they so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
On the return, here comes Austin. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, first and 10.
Here we go.
Slot receiver headed left.
Right.
On first and 10, it's Fields. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Working quickly here. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down throw for Fields. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
And the Steelers first down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Here we go.
They'll throw it again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Play action, Fields. And they pick him off again! Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He lobs it deep middle. Wide open down the field, and he has it! Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Miller on the return. And this the same as a touchback now, up to the 30 before going out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here. They go play action here. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw Fields. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And they pick him off again! And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
60 Maverick. Ready?
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. It's taken in by Williams. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
To throw, here's Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos nearing their first win of the season. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Ready? Seven Pirates. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Nix. On the move, headed right. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the...
And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos making a 24-point ball game. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's Miller on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Wanted to get that one to Mike Williams. And it sets up 2nd down.
Here we go, Scott.
Fields out of the gun. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Hey, Ken. All right.
Another throw for Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
The Steelers calling their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Here we go. All right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He finds him beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Gotta hurry this to the line. Warren here from the gun. Space to the left. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Don't jump. Ready?
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
All right.
Here's Fields to throw. And they pick him off again. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Broncos have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. A handoff for Williams, running left. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. So it's a win for the Broncos.